Hi everyone, remember last month when I was playing the 8th and I had to hit that shot under the tree on that really windy day where no one could hit? Well, you wouldn't believe it, I'm on the 3rd hole here and I just happened to have a very similar shot, and I've got a shot where there's overhanging branches but there's a lot of room underneath them. So what I've got to do now is try and hit a shot under there. So I'll talk about what we did last time again and I'll try and execute it. So would you believe just before we turn the video on I nearly holed it from here, so I'll see if I can do it again. Possibly not, but anyway, what a lot of people do is they select a club that has to go low under these branches, so they typically pull out a 4-iron without much loft, swing really hard, and all of a sudden, because they hit hard, they don't have a lot of loft, so it's very hard to control, and if you swing too hard, you actually hit the ball in the air. But if you use a club that doesn't have enough loft on it, and you de-loft it, suddenly you've almost got no loft, and you top the ball a lot, and it's very hard to get your distance control right. So for this shot, I've actually got my 6-iron, and what I'll do, I'll play it back in my stance, so it's now got the loft of a 4-iron. So there's still plenty of loft, but it's not too little, so I can still get a bit of control. But one thing that makes the ball go up in the air is actually swinging too fast. So if I tried to hit this shot and swung too fast, this is what will happen. It'll go higher and possibly hit those branches. There we go, it's just comfortably hit the trees overhanging there, and all of a sudden now I'm further into the trees. But what I'll do instead, I'll use that 6-iron like I said, swing a lot slower, and the slower I swing, the less height you'll get because you get a lot less backspin. So what I'll do, play back in my stance, hands forward, so I've got a bit less loft, but instead of swinging hard with a downward blow, I'll swing slower, and it won't go quite as high, and I'll carry onto the field and roll up to the green, hopefully like the last one I did. So I'll give it a go. Once again, I was lucky enough to just miss the bunker and it's finished up on the green. So, you always find yourself in the trees often throughout the round. It's how you can recover and get out of trouble that often can help save your score. So give that a try next time you end up in the trees. Don't try and hit too hard and don't take too little loft. Just control your shots from out of the trees and it's a lot easier going from there. Thanks.